Don't even say the style. Start moving. Let's see. Start working. Now you see, mira, it can be done, right? So now to get there, now you know it's more than one of them. Like let's say, okay, now you know from the eye a specific way to work to a hammer. Now let's say you can do the normal hammer lock without throwing the hammer. So now you have two options. It wasn't hard to remember. Right? So I want you to like don't be yourself when you are in the social. Just because you cannot make it so like wild style. It's a lot of moves to make it do that. So I want you to like create you create. It's okay if you do one move at a time. Let's say you dance the style right there, you say, okay, I do 5 basic steps before you even try it. That's okay, but if you put yourself with that, then eventually you don't need so much time and you can do 4 basic steps before you. And then you can go from one move to the other one without one basic step. But you can do the cross parallel in 5 when one put the other side. That's not the norm because what? Cross parallel meaning he got to come here and cross parallel. Right? I know we most of the time always do it because that's so. But you do have to take a step. It's not going to be wrong. I can go 5, 6, 7, 8. Then I go, sorry, 1, 2, 4, then you go to 1, 5. So then, okay, you want to do a cross parallel. So then, okay. Ready to go? It's like with what was there. Think about the parallel. Think about something. So then you can move the basic step, right? And then you can choose to do the cross parallel. Here, I want to do calf or what? And then you can cross. Moratorium?
Yeah, those are like we're
That's okay. Right? So it's just an actor. Let's go for the lead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cross parallel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then you wait to here, and then you come back. That's it. Then you kind of follow. Basically, what I want you to do is to follow the system. We're doing 3. But then you feel okay. It has a half of basic step when you do the turns. Can we do it in a way that goes fast? Well, then you move the basic okay. Have a basic. Have a flow. Then what I'm not happy with it. Then you do the camel first. Then you do a basic step. Cross parallel. In line. Because you don't have to do cross parallel just when the things are here. You can be in a hammer loss and do a cross parallel. So then you're gonna find yourself that oh, so I can cross even using a hammer. Then you can create a more fancy, it may feel kind of cool without. And then you kind of follow, okay, I need to do, I have to do a basic, I need to do a cross, I need to do a turn for the with which you start and when you finish, it doesn't matter. As long as you follow the thread system, you can change the order. And then you can come up with a move that you might like it. Repeat it enough when you find that when you start like social dancing with one person, and then you try to repeat it out with different things. So always it's good to find a combination that works for you personally, because what you like, you maybe doesn't is different than what I like. What we like maybe is different than we all have different places. It doesn't make it right wrong. It just really different. So where about you try to create something physical feel?
Because usually with the pattern that you had,
I think we did the basic steps, cross parallel and parallel. Yeah, then cross parallel.
and then from here,
Yeah.
but
That's it. So now if you like that combination, then follow it. But what I would recommend, okay, keep the timing right. You will go to the left, you will go to the right. You will to the left, go to the right, do the count. Because if you don't count, then you're gonna feel lost. And you're not gonna try again. Thank you. It's okay, it's okay.
so
Now, that's a new combination, but let's do the cross without the turn. Yes. Then turn for her, yes. Now for that one, what's the timing, okay? Because you are turning and I want to remind you that that's an outside. So don't think it's part of the picture. So you go here, you do this. 1, 2, 3, you tap it 4. The next time has to go to the other direction. 5, 6, 7, 8. Don't stay there, you're trying to keep going here. So the 4 is going to be here, the right side. 5, 6, 7. So that way it looks like it. You start with the turn. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. But you have to go that way, right away back. Because if not, then you're going to be off.
but then like in that one that I showed you, it wasn't shooting. It was like
Maybe it was the guy
just the guy.
So then, after the cross parity, so then it will be like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then what's the other side? There. 1, 2, 3, 4. right turn, you raise the two hands. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was looking at the arms like this.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my God.
So it depends on the position of the hand, it's gonna be her turn. It's your point. So now then you do that. So you're gonna go in 1, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can create a little combination of all of that. Basic step. Even the hammer lock doesn't have to count to the run the arm. So then you do the cross and then you do your turn. You kind of complicate it when I turn you, but you still kind of follow the same kind of system we're trying to create. Right? Even it's a little more advanced and complicated. But that was good. I want you to repeat it enough so you can remember. Then we can throw some variation. Yeah. 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 And that's it. Now, you notice that when you get there for the position with the hands, it's difficult to do cartoon right away. Now, you could fix that, so it's going to be a little more difficult, but you could, if you want like the moves happen back to back, it's for doing a reverse swing for yourself. So this is what you could do. Let me see it. You go one, place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In case you want every single move go back to back. You know, like a basic everything that's happening there. You need to do, you get with hand squeeze here. But then here I cannot do a turn for her. Now, we are a little hard, but if you put yourself to make it go that way, but reverse, then you can, it's a little bit more difficult for her to do. But you want to, this is how I think about it. I'm trying to push myself that all the moves can perform back to back without the requirement of a basic step.
That's what I mentioned instead of, I look at the basic play.
Correct. But once you start
Flowing, it's like,
right,
you know what I'm saying? I see a lot of flow like a whole pattern without even hardly
right. So you can get to the part by experimenting and adding just one move at a time. But you don't add the move until you are solid how you do it. It's like cooking. These people that will follow recipes. Okay. First part, I had to do this. I had to measure it. Then you start doing the steps the way restaurant. But you go with a person that been cooking for a long time. Like me, sometimes I hate read things and follow recipes. So when I cook, I put something, I taste, I like it. So I don't like it, I add more. I don't follow recipes. Right? But because I've been doing that thing for a very long time. But then you know, okay, after you have experience creating, you know how to add, you have to adapt based on how it tastes. So then you build something, okay? You always start with maybe the hammer. For now, you're always gonna start here. Then you do the turn. Then you do the cross. Then you do your turn. So then you have to do the turn. So maybe you didn't flow, move.
when you do the turn, what I noticed too is this is where like you showed me the shadow, right? So here, now this is where I'm getting lost here. I guess I can just lock my hands here.
And then you can switch the thing
Like this. And then thinking that she's got to go this way.
So you can raise the right arm to make a turn, let it go the other way. So then you make it
This way. do it.
Not cross, not cross, but you could do this. So if I'm about to go that way, I may turn to facing her. That.
Oh, yeah.
Instead of leaning forward.
All the way up, yeah, okay.
That would be an option to get out from there, to come out with someone else. But what I want you to do is this. Imagine that you're building a tree. So always the beginning is the same. I don't know if you guys notice every time I teach something, I always start the same way. Like always, okay guys, you do a basic step, then you start the cross parallel, and then from there we do move. Okay? So when you create like a tree where the whole beginning is always the same, so then you start having breakings. Okay. So I want you to do this that way. You do this so many times that you never struggle to stop. And then one day you change to number three. Like let's say this is gonna be your new tree. The new tree is a full basic step, roughly half a basic step, turn a lot, a turn, and then here you vary. Let's say let's do cross parallel right away. And then here's a variation. Sometimes can be hair turn and throw them, and that's it. And then you start again. Half a basic step, arm a lot, hip turn, cross parallel, but now because I'm facing the other side, then you do your turn. But you're always gonna do the same thing. Arm a lot first, basic step, arm a lot, cross parallel, right foot angle for me, so I can run. Then here, you put over here, and then back. Now, right there is three different moves, but it's because I changed the last move and feel and look different. But it's not so hard to do. As long as that you keep creating the first from the beginning, and then you add a move. Just one move different there. You go for the class. You have turn for me, turn for her, turn for ball, cross parallel, crosses. So then you don't add too much variations that you're never gonna be able to replicate again. Because it's gonna be hard to remember because you're trying to create something completely new every single time that you start. So I would prefer to see that. So then you can view the variation by changing only the last one. So the beginning I would love to see is always the same, so you don't struggle to create combinations. Then you're gonna reduce the amount of time that required for the routine. You're gonna do a half a basic step, turn a lot, cross parallel, then you change it. Then you have a combination of 4 moves. That eventually you do enough, then you can make the beginning 4 moves, and then you change the frequency. So I would like to the first 3 always be the same, so you never forget. Even when you dance with the same person. Just by changing the 4 one, then it will feel different. And then you can actually remember the one day will be the beginning, will be 5 minutes. You can change the same. So I want you to create that so that you can actually on demand tell you, hey, do the move. Then you know how to start. Whenever you do something new, experiment to a move from here. See what happens. Then we have a longer connection. That's how it started. I didn't born doing all this stuff. I learned. So I learned a move, then I learned how to do 2 moves together, then 3 moves together, then 4 moves together, and blah, blah, blah. Now I can just keep going. But most of the time what I do, I just repeat. Or I do variation on the same thing. So when you create that process for yourself, so that way you can quickly create your own move without requiring to start over again. Or you end that like doing 10 times a basic step before you decide what to do. Right?
It will feel a little bit smoother if you're turning to the left while you're doing it.
Yes. And that's it. Now, you are facing different direction. Do the same thing, but change the end. Do something different than what you just did. But you start the same way. You can do it.
that big.
Yes. There we go. You see, you did two moves, right? So I want you to push yourself to do that. From now on, that's gonna be the beginning. Right? And I want you to do it for a while. So the next time we then instead to be three moves beginning, then we can do four moves beginning, and then we change the next one. And then eventually you're gonna be able to do long moves because you're always gonna repeat the same thing, but you change the end. And then that's what I do.
Because see, like when I
Feel really tired.
but it's like
You go one move at a time with a basic stability. There's nothing wrong. But I would like to see instead to do one at a time. Because this is the same concept of trying to push. Instead to be one at a time with a basic stability, that would become three at a time, back to back. Before you do the basic. Because you already been doing this for a while. Like you do one basic step, then another basic step, and different. Another basic step. So it's the same concept, but instead to have one move and a basic, then a move, then a basic, then a move and a basic, you grow the moves. You still start with a basic step, then same two moves back to back, then the basic, then same two moves back to back, then the basic. Then now I'm trying to push you to do okay. You still got to start with the basic, but now it's the basic. Instead to say one or two, three moves, then a basic, then three moves, then a basic. Then later, okay, I'll do for a while three moves, then basic step, four moves, then a basic, four moves,
you
then
see,
a
like
basic.
what I'm getting at is like, what you're saying is choreographed as a song. So like, just like what I just showed you there.
So opposite of what we were doing
Four moves, and then it's like, okay, return here.
That's okay. You see how you do the same thing, you do the basic and curve touch. Then maybe you do a basic, then you touch again. Then maybe you do a basic, then hammer. Right? Instead to do that, you do that as a warm-up.
But see, you're just explaining, maybe you're just reflecting on it now, it's like the fundamental of the tree.
just go from here to there, so then see, she goes underneath, see, it just kind of slides, and my hand can
So
rotate.
now I've already done three moves, and now you're saying add one more.
Yeah,
Or turn,
So-
whatever, and
Right.
go back.
there you go, so.
Back to the beginning again. So that way, it's not so demanding in yourself.
It's just, what, it's like, when I
Now,
dance with social,
essentially-
I don't know, I dance with Sarah, and look at me. It's like, I look up here because it's like I have this whole thing like, ooh, what else can I do? And it's trying to combine all of it.
Oh, I know.
You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're doing.
Yeah. So I'm like, okay, well, this one, I never really learned. And I'm trying to learn, and it really doesn't match anything. It looks like it's flowing through water, like you do it right, but the other.
That's why I try to invite you
So like I said, I kind of
in the process that I personally
where I center into the
to
turn.
get where I am.
So I'm gonna give her a little.
I didn't start with the moves I do now.
We'll see, like, building habits, that's exactly what you said. Like, you said, okay, and I know you told me this, it's like, okay, but then it clicked on me, so just now, it's like, okay, so look, you just didn't have to basically do a hand lock, okay, turn, and now you do it slightly, so you already got it. Where that's at, you already done three moves, and now you can spice it up by doing this move, and then add another move, then
We'll break it down one step at a time.
or the other side. So I can see how it's building, but it's not necessarily going exactly back to the original, where it's a follow-up. Okay, so back to this. So that's exactly what I feel like. It's like, you know,
Now, it's really difficult to don't be, at least you're aware that you can make it fun for the part. That's okay. But don't do it in a way that affects you.
you know, you like take the choreograph, that's like, okay, you're adding like 5 or 10 moves all together, putting it all together, so now it's like, to hate salsa.
That's the first half.
Try to put salsa.
The first half is
So
super
quick,
center.
something, but like because I've been doing repetitive,
So once we send her,
right? I'm trying to 4 steps to figure out what I'm saying.
That's it. Basically, this is the protocol. Train you guys for everything. This is what we also do. Precisely. Because what you can do now you know the beginning.
It is.
I'm gonna do this like I'm gonna be careless. The difference is that.
Yeah, it was like.
Then part time.
But yeah,
The only difference is instead of the background, you do the same thing. You can go cross package.
How are you?
Then you do 360.
I'm well.
Then you do butterfly.
I
You know butterfly, bird.
want the other way.
And then you can do a 5-step. They don't have to be the same basic
Same
step.
way they
that
were like
you do.
recommend you go.
Perfect. Okay. And then you do the basic step. And you try to remember, okay, what's the second part of the prayer?
So I'm telling you,
You think you go for it?
so they get all the way to go.
Then you do the next
In
one.
North Carolina,
This is what I'm gonna do for you. You always do the step. Those
came
things you
off
play.
the dance floor,
So
this
you do
older
a
guy
carnival.
was sitting at a table and he was like, I love to see people who know what they're doing.
It's like, who are you looking
I
at?
was like, oh, where?
That way you can get a song.
I'd say that without me watching,
So design the
the whole
move,
thing just
flow,
like
one up.
becomes like a more
That's
natural
the part
experience,
that's
doesn't it?
okay.
Well, you have to keep going because the song's going against it, right?
This is very tough. But I'm just saying, like, I think that sometimes people put, like,
Now you know.
like, there's no pressure for
Oh,
me.
yeah, I had to do some cross parallel with a turn.
I think that people put
360
pressure on me.
butterfly.
So sometimes it's good, it's like, okay, that's
Kind
what
of look cool by
you do, or, and then sometimes it's not, and you make yourself nervous. So let's see, I don't think that we've already scheduled for, August yet, have we? So I take it as a, you know the person, or were they just looking for, oh, next time? Were they dancing?
I don't know if I was, or her hand.
He said, yo, no, he said, yo.
So then it was like, oh.
So the, fifth, I mean, sorry, the fifth, the 12th, the 19th. And then say that you're gone for the 25th. See what that went on the asphalt.
I think I still can do the 360.
Okay, let's do that again. So we
And then I do the butterfly.
get it in.
So same. it look more like.
And that's a children's
It
picture.
became a children's story, but that's the germ of the story is because
I can barely do a basic
Yes,
difference. You went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
basically
Yes.
just
You went like, wow.
and we got pissed about it, and so I bought this white.
Okay.
Magic marker, showed up in
Get over it
big.
again.
So we did the story.
Get to the point.
Yourself and don't worry about
Exactly,
it.
courage, and confidence, and be yourself, yep, that's exactly what it is, yep.
That's cool.
Now you can do 5.
And with a cool down.
You know,
They will try it every now and then, some of them will, but it's.
Hey, Lily. So let's see it. With the beginning of the choreography.
Oh, it's already on.
Yeah.
But,
No, I'm facing her.
Like what I used to do. It's not too bad. It's okay, it's okay. Now you see how many moves back to back? It's not hard. Now, you again. Now you are facing different walls. Then you can add more, or you want to do 70 or so now this is how I like to remember moves. So they can actually grab from choreography. Always remember the first move on each chunk. Like this one, you start with a cross vertical turn. A cross vertical turn. The other one starts with 70. So that way you can call it, let's say, combo. You touch the name or you can remember. So this one, the way you did, let's call it cross parallel combo. Because you start with a cross parallel turn. So cross parallel turn combo. That's gonna be the name you always gonna do. When you start with 70, you're gonna call it 70 combo. I think it's 70 sombrero, back to back. I don't know if you need more after that. Sombrero, and that's it right there. The mark one. The butterfly is different because we had a base. When you do that butterfly, it's back. They can do cross parallel. Sombrero. Like this is longer. Then you go home. That's the end. And that's gonna be the 10 sides. That way you play. Okay. Cross parallel. Always gonna do the same thing. are 2, 3 attached back. So then your brain can remember one thing is a different pieces combination together. But then you don't have to think about it one by one. I'm trying to take you out of that. Because right now, that's what you will do. You are basic step, you do it. You are basic step, you do it. There's nothing wrong with that. But one the combination you know before you do a basic step.
The lady, taught us how you're supposed to look at your partner. You don't want to look up everything.
Right.
It's respect. So it's like, this lady, here I am.
You get black.
Okay. And I mean, she was so sweet and everything.
Yeah. And my intention is like, I want you to remember that way. It doesn't matter what's happening around you, it doesn't affect you. It doesn't work. Like just like somebody looking at you like laser focus, that can like, wow. That can like make you forget. But when you do it that way, so you can like actually remember, regardless of what's happening with the music, with people around you, the partner, the stuff, because things can affect you. It's always gonna be something that's gonna affect you. It's life. But when you can get to the point, it doesn't matter what's happening. You can do it. So trying to remember the first move, call it combo. And then make different moves to start, with different combinations. Repeat it enough, you can create a muscle memory.
I got another one.
Yeah. Right. Then you can create your own syllable or your personal, what do we call it? Kind of, yeah. So that way, you only know that cheat code to actually get to know. You forget, you use like the knuckles. Combo 1, then you do it. Combo 2, you do it. Trying to use as many tools as possible that's gonna encourage you to try. Is that gonna reduce the stress of trying to remember? Then you
So just get into doing it when you just know how to do that.
Okay. Okay. So now what's the first combo? What's the second combo? Yeah. Now you have three different combinations that you can apply in the software. Because you're going to be practicing enough. And before you're
This one then is the looking back. You send me away and you go away.
I'm gonna challenge you. Thank you guys.